back. Ok. Le son est bon. Bonjour, hello. Du coup, Ace Attorney, comme j'avais pas stream hier, du coup, bah, je vais quand même finir le jeu. Du coup, j'avais dit la dernière fois que j'allais faire un deuxième stream, donc c'est possible, quand même. Si le stream Ace Attorney, j'arrive à le finir assez tôt, genre avant qu'il soit 18h ou 17h, je pourrais faire un deuxième stream, je pense. Du coup, voilà. If I finish Ace Attorney early, I'll maybe do another stream, like I said the last time. So yeah. Puis voilà. J'espère que genre va y avoir une belle fin parce que voilà. J'ai pas envie de me dire je suis revenue pour ça. J'ai envie de finir le jeu sur une bonne note quand même. Final chapter. Je pense que niveau du son c'est bon du jeu. Enfin, j'espère. Sinon pardon. Okay. So, the time's finally come. Today, we unreveal everything. I'll be carrying on your support more than ever today, Mr. Sato. Uh-oh. Mr. Sato? No! Oh no! What's the matter, Mr. Nerodo? Nothing. I was just saying that I'll be relying on your support today, but... I'm so sorry, of course. I know. I can be rather incompetent at times, but... I shan't let you down. Would you mind helping me to my feet then? Oh dear, I'm really very sorry. Sato-san isn't her usual self at all. But that's hardly surprising, I suppose. She's just found out that her father is a partner of a world-famous detective, not to mention... Good morning, sir. Oh. Lord Van Zeeks. Thank you for all your efforts yesterday. What? Did I hear that correctly? Yes, you did. Putain, what? Oh, no, nothing. Just, I hope we can clear things up today. I really can't make this man out. His face says I hate you. His words are almost jovial today. In fact, he hasn't been very Reaper-like at all since this all began yesterday. Lord Van Zeeks isn't the Reaper, Mr. Naruto. Good point. He never was. The Ripper, I suppose, in hindsight. I shouldn't have allowed that misconception to go unchallenged. Unchallenged. Huh? It was my tactic. Wait. Tons of pseudonym. My failure to stop the Reaper becoming something more than mere legend that led to all this. But you're not to blame for that, Lord Van Zix. It's only because serious crime in the capital dropped off so sharply when the public started calling you that. That's why you didn't say anything, isn't it? To be frank, I'm not sure that was the sole reason. What do you mean? There was a rumor at the time that the Reaper was really the ghost of my late brother. That having been stained by that evil killer, Clint's restless spirit returned as some sort of demigod to wield a deadly blade of justice where I, by dint of the law, could not. Yes, we heard that story too. When I lost him. I felt as though I lost my guiding light. I didn't know where to go or what to do. And so, in some small way, I wonder if perhaps those rumors made me feel his absence a little less nearly. Even if I knew it was just an illusion, just some nonsense conjured up by an over-imaginative public. It was obviously extremely important to you. Lord Clint Van Zix. Well, what's important now is uncovering the truth. That's all that matters. I know that you didn't take anyone's life. And I intend to prove that beyond a shadow of doubt in court today. The A! I never thought I'd say this, but I can see it in your eyes, that burning desire to cut through all the lies and deceptions. I can't deny it any longer. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Damn. A great way to start the fucking stream. You're a lawyer of absolute integrity. Thank you. Now, tell me. J'ai peur de la suite. Parce qu'à chaque fois, genre, qui dit un truc positif, il y a tout le temps un truc après qui va me faire pleurer. Why do I detect the scent of expensive tea leaves in the air? Iris? Oh, Iris, when did you get there? Here, my bad. Oh. I brought you one of my special blends. Harley loves it. He says it helps him to clear his head. I thank you. Oh, hee. That's surely my first and last time I ever see it. You seem different today, Iris. Oh, sort of. Subdued? Subdued? I suppose? I'm not! What happened yesterday is obviously still playing on her mind a lot. She's clearly very troubled about having stolen that autopsy report from Dr. Seat's laboratory. Alright then. Good luck to you both. I have to make a move now. Oh, you're not staying? I thought you would want to watch today's proceedings. Well, I'd like to cheer you on, obviously. But I got lots to get ready. Get ready? For what? Ah, yes! Would you take this? Isn't that one of the little felt dolls that's usually dangling from your knapsack? Oh my god. Yes, it's a lucky charm. A little Hurley that I made once. It's so cute. A Hurley? It looks more like a Harley to me? What the fuck? If for some reason you completely run out of option in the trial today, then just pull this little Harley's ears as hard as you possibly can. What? Pull his ears? That's right. It's a way to bring good luck. I think you might need it. Can I wait? Can I look at it? Wait, it's so cute. It's so cute. What a charming little rabbity version of Mr. Sholmes. Do you suppose this is how Iris sees him? No. Are you alright, Mr. Naruto? Your eyes are veritably boring to the poor doll's ears. Oh, sorry. I was just wondering. What do you suppose would happen if I were to tug its ears with all my... Wait, what? But I want to know! Aww, it's cute. It's cute. You think what we'll need is luck? I just sneaked a peek inside the courtroom, and it seemed very different to normal. Yes, it would seem that a certain someone has decided to pull out all of his stops. What does that mean? What about Mr. Sholmes, Iris? I don't know. He was out all night and he hadn't come home by the time I left this morning. Wait. Oh, I see. Was Professor Mikotoba out all night too? Do you think, Miss Susato? Yes, it would seem so. I telegrammed the hotel this morning. And apparently they didn't come back to their rooms last night at all. They? Father and Judge Jigoku. I mean, Judge Jigoku too? That's right, nobody appears to have seen either of them since yesterday. Yes, let's go. Good luck then, Bruno. Good luck, Suzy. Yes, thanks, Iris. Ah, and you, Mr. Reaper. I hope it goes well. Once again, I thank you for the delicious tea. It was very soothing. Oh, I'm so glad. Oh. We must go inside now, Lord Von Zeeks. Bruh. Lord Von Zeeks has always been the formidable prosecutor I've had to lock horns with in court. But not today. Today I battle with another in pursuit of the truth. My best friend, Kazuma Asogi, who I trust more than anyone else in the world. Now I understand what it was that drew me here to Britain all those months ago. Now I know exactly what destiny had in store for me. It's all been leading up to this one day, to this one trial, to this one final reckoning. Sorry for my bad pronunciation of some words. J'ai encore du mal au niveau de certaines prononciations. It feels even more oppressive here than it did yesterday. There are cold stars piercing me like knives from all sides today. Ah! Mr. Naruto, look! Oh, shit! Lord Strongheart? Kazuma must have known beforehand. Oh my god. The ramifications of this trial now extend far beyond the murder of one Scotland Yard inspector. In fact, events have come to light that threaten to rock the very foundation of our country's legal system. The escape of oh my god. J'ai du mal. On the night of his execution, an unlawful shooting of the man, and the revelation that prison staff must have been convicted in the jailbreak. Britain is currently hosting members of the judiciary from countries all around the world. It is imperative that we uncover the truth in these proceedings to avoid international embarrassment. By royal decree, this will continue to be a closed trial, and one over which I, Mael Strongheart, exercise total and unequivocal authority. The 6 jurors flamed just, as was the case in yesterday's proceeding. Those here present in the public gallery are distinguished members of our judiciary assembled to bear witness to a fair judicial process. Oh, fuck. In other words, a collection of your qualities, Lord Strongheart. On a personal note, I find this most distressing, Lord Van Zeeks. You are a prosecutor of exceptional talent, much like your brother Clint, in fact. And in the name of Her Majesty the Queen, I hereby declare this court to be in session. for a trial of Baruch Van Six, who officially stand accused of murder. Counsel for the prosecution and defense, are you in full readiness to proceed? The defense is ready, my lord, as is the prosecution. Yesterday's proceedings brought to light a shocking and disturbing fact. There was a side to the victim, Inspector Tobias Gregson, that was unknown to his superiors at Scotland Yard. Yes, he was carrying out operation in secret which Scotland Yard knew nothing about. And in those clandestine operation, he had an accomplice. Damn. Wait. Sir Daley Vigil, who would be given the inspector's identification and present himself around the capital in order to establish credible alibis for Gregson. In that way, Gregson appeared to be carrying out his regular Scotland Yard work when in fact he wasn't. At the end of yesterday's session, Mr. Vigil, who had been suffering from amnesia, regained his memory. It would appear he buried his memories of the time deep inside himself as a means of self-preservation, because he was engaged as chief warder at Barclay prison. He opted the convict's escape. Mr. Vigil is currently recuperating at Saint-Cyrs. He's recovered enough to give a signed statement about his movements on the day prior to the incident. He formally admitted to posing as Gregson with this investigating the Red-Headed League. Which brings us to the crucial issue of the victim's times of death. The defense yesterday proposed a suggestion that the victim may have been killed one day earlier. This was based largely on the discovery that the victim's pocket watch had not been wounded. Prosecution has something to report on that subject, my lord. Really? Go ahead, Prosecutor Asobi. I met once again yesterday to discuss the issue. That's suggestion is not ruled out. It's entirely possible that Inspector Gregson was killed on the day before his body was discovered. I have here an updated autopsy report that includes the details of the official opinion of the investigation team was made clear yesterday. At the time of death, if attempt to disguise the real time of death, however, seemed unnatural. It's out of the question. My lord, this is more than just conjecture. It was evident to support the idea. We must investigate it thoughtfully. Very well. The court will accept the new report as evidence. However, if this updated report is deemed to be accurate, but yes, since on that day, Inspector Gregson was using Mr. Vigil to cover up his real movements. License prosecution has some information regarding those activities. Scotland Yard puts an enormous effort into investigating that precise matter yesterday. I think we should begin by presenting the result of that investigation work. Wait. Je vérifiais juste s'il était bien updated. Oh, Gina. State your name and occupation for the court. Inspector Gina Lestrade, reporting. A representative of Scotland Yard. I still a rank, but never mind. Gina, again? What's your problem, Odo? But with that Gina again? Look, hey, nothing! The boss meant the word to me. He done more for me than anyone else ever did. Oh, Inspector Gregson, you mean? Got me out of the slum of the East End and took me under his wing. Taught me that life can have a purpose. So that's why I'm the best person to be standing here speaking for him. Oh, Gina. Right, all out of the goodness of Gregson's heart. Not at all that he had his arm twisted by Mr. Scholz, no. What's really relevant to these proceedings is that the outcome of Scotland Yard investigation yesterday has revealed that the victim was carrying out some assignments the police knew nothing about. Very troubling. That face, Lord Strongheart knew. So, Inspector Lestrade, let's hear exactly what it says in that report. Coming right up, sir. All your detectives are supposed to follow orders and investigate what they're told. But a little search of the boss office turned up a notebook that had a lot of secret meetings in it. According to that, the boss was looking into some smuggled goods dealings that day. Looks like it was a big job and all, but the coppers weren't on to it yet. What matters most is there's a witness who saw the Reapers at the place too. smuggled goods? I don't know, do I? I'm just telling you what was written in the book. Tobacco, tea, spices, medicines, goods of all sorts flow into London by illegal channels from across the globe. It's well known that there's this disposed of at regular black market that take place in the capital. But the police are rarely able to locate them in time. So Inspector Gregson was investigating one of those black markets? It's been suggested that high-ranking government officials may be involved in black market activity. No doubt Gregson was trying to avoid details of his investigations being leaked to the involvement parties. That would explain why he was appearing on his own authority without the Yard's knowledge. And do we know where the dealings were taking place this time? In particular room of a certain exclusive London gentleman's club. And on the day in question, the accused is known to have been there. That's the conclusion of Scotland Yard's investigation into the matter. That can't be. We haven't heard anything about any of this. Members of the club have testified to it. There's no question the accused, Baroque Van Ziek, was present. That would be very significant testimony then. Oh my, but... Lord Van Ziek has made no mention of this at all. In short, Lord Van Ziek had ample opportunity to murder the victim. Bruh. Very well then, counsel for the defense, begin your cross-examination. Aïe 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 aïe. Qu'est-ce qu'on ferait pas pour Lord Van Ziek? Aïe aïe aïe. Je vais juste... J'ai oublié d'ouvrir la page d'aide. Comme ça au cas où. Si je bloque. À un moment. Hop. Ouh, il y a quand même pas mal de trucs qui va se passer là en fait. Ouf. Hop. Mets ça de côté. Merde. So, you follow orders, do you, Gino? Nah, not me. I'm above all that, see? Oh. The boss always had special orders for me. Grab us some fish and chips, or go and give Toby his grubs, that kind of things. So, errands. More than orders, then. This detective is still an apprentice after all. Yeah, well, this apprentice ain't one to sit around and wait to be told what to do, even by the boss. That's why I've been doing me own investigation into what happened. I didn't find much at first. So you went through Inspector Gregson's things? Yep, as a part of the independence Lestrade investigation. I'm sure your superiors would be delighted that you're taking the initiatives. So I snuck into his office when no one else was about. Cause if anyone at the yard had seen me going in there, they have turned me straight out on the street. This sounds less and less like an investigation and more like something else. The prosecution understands that it was this very detective who discovered the notebook. Got that right, nothing gets past Inspector Lestrade and her trusty assistant, Chief Inspector Toby. We found it hidden in one of his desk drawers that had a false bottom. That's impressive. So then I went to hide myself there. No one could find me, so I could have sure at what was written in it. Because if anyone at all the yard had found me out, they'd have turned me straight out of on the street. I've given it now throw, ain't I? And if I run for me, have been found. Merde.
Hold it!
Hold it! Do you have any ideas where these deadlings were taking place? Yep. It was all there in the boss notes. Let's see if I can remember. As I already said, the illegal dealing were due to take place at a gentleman's club. Yes, I remember, but I was hoping to find out the name of the club. That won't be necessary. What? It's conceivable that the club might be used again by the others in the future. Therefore, the prosecution has been asked not to reveal the name in these proceedings. To know what this is about, it's here. I've got to do is read it out. And I could too. I've got this reading game now. Can I show you what I can do? Go on. Sure. Don't subjection yet. I could try to find out what should I do. Assist? This is a closed court. The proceedings are confidential. There shouldn't be any possibility of information being leaked. As I explained, possibility of being involved in this affair. Prosecution is rightful, I imagine. No, my lord. Prosecution has no objection. Kazuma? It's no question that Inspector Gregson was looking into these black market dealings. However, it's not yet been established that he was on that particular trail on the day in question. If a defense required to know the club's name, the prosecution has no intention of being obstructive? Kazuma? Right then, I get to show off my reading skills.
Hold it!
But Bruce? What sort of club is that? I ain't got the buggies. Club ain't exactly my thing, but I'm kind of curious. They're not place where they're not places where a foreign student like you would be readily admitted. Have you looked in the mirror recently? Tell you what, me and Chief Inspector Toby could go in undercover. Could you, though? I could pick out a few good marks and see what else I could find out while I was in there. I really don't think you should go picking out anything. Anyway, that's where it is black market dealings were going to take place, is it? Yeah, it's gotta be. That's what the lawyer-ranking detectives at the yard reckon. Says the evil lore-ranking detective.
Hold it!
So had Inspector Gregson come to find out about it in that case? That's the question, I get. But I'm just an apprentice, so... And why didn't he inform Scotland Yard of his findings? Yeah, that's what I was asking myself, cause, you know, I'm just an apprentice. It suits you, yes? Anyway, the point is, something went on that club, no question. Can't say that for certain though, surely.
Hold it!
Urban Six was at the club? He was. Detective who visited the club yesterday to make inquiries? I've confirmed it. Ok. J'ai du mal, putain, c'est horrible. Several members report having seen the accused being admitted to the room in question as a guest. Pardon. Looks like there's no disputing that he was there then. Well, we know that Lord Van Ziek was investigating Inspector Gregson, don't we? Perhaps he already discovered that Inspector's secret notebook, which led him to the club, you mean? Maybe. Presumably, then, there are also eyewitnesses who can testify that Gregson was there? None have been identified at this point, at this time, though. So, the all-important victim wasn't seen at this mysterious club? Oi! Why ain't you asking Inspector Lestrade here, eh? So that's all I've got to work with. Tina's not holding back with that ice-cold stare of hers, is she? I really don't know what to make of all this. Lord Van Ziek told us that he was investigating Inspector Gregson, but he never once mentioned that he met the inspector the day before the incident. You didn't think Lord Van Ziek could have been lying to us, do you? That's not the only way to explain this. Oh, if everything Lord Van Ziek has told us is true, then there must be a mistake in this testimony somewhere. You mean there are details we're yet to uncover? Exactly. A clue, perhaps, that even Gina hasn't noticed? That's what we should be looking for here. J'appuie sur tous les trucs. J'avais examiné... Ouais. Sur le coup... J'ai pas d'idée. J'ai pas d'idée. Oui. Mais... Oui.
Hold it!
Non. Non, parce que là, il manque un truc en fait. I'm missing something.
Hold it!
Non. Putain, j'ai pas voulu faire ça. Oh, ah. Putain, c'est bon. Hmm. Are you like this on purpose, Mr. Rodo? Nice young man. Wait. Et du coup...
Objection!
Oh shit! J'ai pas fait exprès! Ah! Non! J'ai pu... Je vais pas faire ça! I didn't mean to do that. Je vais peut-être sauvegarder quand même au cas. Si je dis pas de bêtises, faut que je donne ça. This club, this here in Britain. Yes. Imagine for a second that a foreigner student like you would be... Oi! Seriously? Is your mirror cracked or something? Bruh. We know for sure that... Yet... I mean that place Inspector Gregson was secretly going to visit. Pardon, je me remets tranquille. Hop. What is it? Steamship. It's a ship. Okay, so it's here. Let me see that. The other side, my lord. Be more specific next time. Oi! There would appear to be a ticket for a passage upon a steamship, yes? Oh shit!
Objection!
So there is a ship named the Bruce that happened to share a name with the club. But I'm afraid to say, there's a flaw in your logic there. How? Look at the ticket. Notice the date of arrival in port. Ship arrived at ports November. Some like gunshot was heard on Snow Street. In other words, on the day in question here.
Objection!
Objection! Fact that's just which Britain defense. Victim was investigating the SS Go on the day in question. And show your evidence for that assertion. Very well. Oof. In that case, counsel for the defense, present your evidence to the court now. Evidence that you claim that the victim was investigating. Est-ce que c'est... Est-ce que c'est le passeport? Is it the passport? Yeah, it is.
Take that!
What's this? A passport for travel issued to the victim? Suggesting that just one day before the inspector body was discovered, Patsy wasn't even in the country. Oh, shit. Order, order! Current is a message to France. It does appear to have been officially authorized the day before your assessment was over. Coast of France for a night. According to my father, at the port of France. Possibility of taking the victim there. I'm scared. Putain, j'aime pas quand il rigole. À l'aide. I don't like when he's laughing. I'm press 3. Yunosuke Naruto. I certainly didn't expect you to get your hands on that passport. What? You mean you knew about this? Bruh. Prosecution strategy for this trial has been led down by the Crown Prosecution's Office. On the day before the incident, the victim was investigating contraband dealing at a London club. That's the outcome of Scotland Yard's investigation, and the line of prosecution has been asked to follow. Hello! Hi. But personally, I don't agree. I think the prosecution's office is trying to hide something. What? What? And now that you've expertly disproven their assertion, I tend to reveal what I believe that something to be. What are you playing at, Prosecutor Asogi? A courtroom is a forum for the truth, my lord. Which is why it's my duty to present all the facts without exception. Let me guess. This was your intention from the outset, wasn't it? The reason it's struggling. The reason Inspector Gregson secretly made his way to the steamship docked in France on the day in question was to carry out a mission for the Reaper. The Reaper? Is the Reaper actually French? Order! What on earth are you saying, Consul? The prosecution made an assertion in court yesterday. Inspector Gregson was investigating the identity of the Reaper. When he discovered the location of a man's secret hideout, he was killed. As I'm sure everyone can imagine, by the Reaper's hand. Wait. News. I need to stop the stream because of the weather. God damn it. I'll maybe come back again if the weather is better. It might get better in like a few hours. I don't know. I'll see. But like, I don't want to risk. I don't want to risk it. So that's it for now. Je vais m'arrêter pour l'instant. Il y a de l'orage et j'ai pas envie de risquer qu'il arrive un truc à ma PS4 ou mon ordi, etc. Du coup, voilà. Je préfère m'arrêter là. Pour l'instant. Du coup, plus tard, je referai un stream Ace Attorney, je pense. Si y a plus d'orage. Du coup, voilà. I'm sorry. I have to go. Bad weather. And I'll try to be back today. So, yeah. Tekimura, I'm sorry that I have to leave. Sorry. Fuck. I hope to come back later. Bye bye. For now. J'espère que je reviendrai après. Du coup, bye bye. Et puis, prochain stream, ce sera quand même du Ace Attorney. Du coup, comme là, ça a à peine fait 1 heure de stream. Du coup, bye bye.